Students, I am going to explain poem The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. This poem is a metaphor. The whole poem symbolize the choices. The road is the symbol of choice that we make in our life. And poet has very beautifully described it in the poem. First, I would like to introduce the poem to you. The road in the poem, as I have told you, symbolizes the choice that we make in our life. The poet describes his feelings about that choice that he had left in the past. And the path which we choose decides our future, our destination. So, what happens with us? Sometimes we are very much confused. We do not know what to choose, what is best for us. So, we have to make choice which one is right for us. So, the important message of this poem is also the poet wants to give is that the choice that we make us in our life has an impact on our future, and if we make a wrong choice we regret it, but we cannot go back. So we must be very wise and very thoughtful while making choices in our life. So whatever you have to do, you have to choose very wisely so that you never regret in your life. So, stanza 1 is there. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry, I could not travel both, and be one traveler. Long I stood and looked down one as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth. So, the poet says, the poet once, when he was walking down a road, there was a diversion. He was in a jungle. Yellowwood here means he was in a forest. So when he was walking down a road, there was a diversion. Means there were two paths, two passages were there. And he had to choose only one because he was alone. He was only one traveler. So he had to choose only one road. And what did he think at that time? As he was standing there, he was looking at both the roads because both were almost same and he had to choose only one. Before taking the right path, he wanted to know how it was. Was it suitable for him or not? He was able to see the path and it was covered with trees. So the path was covered with the trees. Then he took the other. So first one that was covered with the trees, a lot of greenery was there. Then took the other just as fair and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear. Though as for that the passing there had warned them really about the same. So the poet keep on looking at one path for a long time to check that this one is right for him or not. As you can see, both the roads you can see in the picture. So both the roads they look same. So he had to choose one. A bit difference was there in them, but the one road was to be chosen. So he adds that maybe he felt that the path which was less traveled was better for him, so he chooses it. So one path was there which was very less traveled, as the leaves they were green, not many people they have gone on that road, so he chooses the one on which very less people had traveled because it had grass on it, which means that it was not used by many people. As I have told you, after he walked on the path for some distance, he realized that both the paths were similar and worn out. Then the poet says, and both that morning equally lay in leaves no step had trodden black, Oh, I kept the first for another day, yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. So, the poet says that both the paths were similar that morning, as when he took the one, he thought that perhaps both the roads they are same. Both had leaves on them, and no one had stepped on them as they were still green in color. Then he find out, perhaps what he finds out? Perhaps both the roads they were similar and the leaves were green. So he decided that on that day he would take one path and keep the other path for another day. Although he knew that one way leads on to another way, he knew that one way that will lead to another way. He knew that he could not go back on the choice that he had made. So he knew that he won't be able to go back because it is difficult to go back, and he had doubt about his going back. I shall be telling this with a sigh. Somewhere ages and ages hence, two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. So both roads they were looking same, but a bit difference was there, as I've told you. And the one which was less traveled by people, the poet chose that road. So it had also greenery on this. It means though some of the people they also chose this road, but what was the difficulty in taking that road? The poet had doubt that he may come back or not. So in the last stanza too, the poet says that in the future he will take a deep breath and tell that once upon a time he had reached such a point in life that there were two options for him, and he traveled on that road which had been traveled upon by lesser number of people. That decision of his life decided his future. So what he decided? He decided which is decided by a lesser number of people. So he traveled upon that road which was not chosen by many people, and his this decision decided his future. But we can say, as the poet is telling about this, and he was there to tell us that the choice he has made perhaps somewhat better for him. So this was all about the poem, and there are some questions. Where does the traveler find himself? What problem does he face? Then phrases are there. What is the meaning of a yellow wood? It was grassy and wanted wear, the passing there. So all the questions they are answered here. If you want to have a look, you can see it. I hope all of you may have understood the poem. Thank you and have a good day.